This is Dollarhide. She'll be number 9 at Jake Clark's Mule Days sale on June 15th, 2014.
Traffic safe.
Dollarhide is traffic safe. You can see her walking alongside this truck and trailer. It doesn't bother her to be around traffic up or down the road. When a noisy truck comes by her, she'll walk over just about anything, including a blue tarp. She's got a nice handle, a nice neck rein. She is an extremely gentle mule. Nothing rattles her. She's had all ages and classes of riders on her. Turns around with a nice handle and a little bit of squeezing. Very easy to catch. In the biggest pasture, she will follow you around. You come driving in your truck, she'll run to you. But she's respectful on the ground. Doesn't try to run you over or think she's your pet dog. She'll walk behind you just where she should be, stand still to get on. She'll cross bridges in the backcountry. We have 2 wilderness camps, and we take her in there. That's where we've used her. Here's a little wooden bridge that's a simulation of corduroy bridges. She doesn't care if they're over a river or a precipice. She'll cross a bridge. No problem. She's got a really nice walk. Travels real smooth. Can walk real fast if you'd like her to. We ride her with both a Britchin or a Crooper, whatever you want. She's been packed. You can pack anything on her. Just a really calm, sweet, good-natured mule that loves people. She trusts you to take care of her, and she'll take care of you. Pop a bullwhip off her. She'll side pass for you. She winters out on pasture very well. Extremely easy to shoe. Good about her ears, like to have her ears scratched, and she's good to bridle. She's not an impatient mule. She doesn't paw when she's standing still. She doesn't chew on things. She finds her place in the herd and just gets along. She's not the low man and she's not at the top. She just finds where she needs to be, no matter if she's with other mules or mares or geldings or whatever. She's not a lazy mule. You can squeeze her up to get her into a nice little trot or a short lope. As you can see, she'll just pretty much go anywhere you want to point her. If the wind's blowing and things are flapping around her face, loud noises, trees falling, she'll just keep on being the same kind of easygoing, good-natured mule. She's a very patient girl. She stands 15'2", has a nice set of withers, holds her saddle good. She's led the pack string. You can pack her anywhere in the string. You can even fish off Dollarhide. Toss one out there, catch a big old rainbow trout, reel it in, never have to get your feet wet. There we go. Dollarhide, the fishing mule. She can do everything but cook it up for you. Want to jump off and shoot a deer or an elk? No problem. She's not going to run off and leave you. So her ears are forward. She is one happy girl. Put your slicker on and off on her. Something blows up behind her, she's not going to blow up with it. That big old tarp rubbing all over her. Scott's not even holding the reins, and she's just calm. See if we can just pull it right underneath her here. Not a lot of mules you can do that are just standing there relaxed and happy. Dogs are coming over to check her out. She's really good around dogs. Her dogs run around her feet all the time and she doesn't care. A dog can follow you down the trail and she's good with it. She'll go daylight or dark up the mountain. She can see in the dark and doesn't get agitated. Right off by herself. She doesn't have to be with anybody. She'll ride through herds of buffalo, elk, any kind of wildlife. A grouse flies up, she's okay with that. As you can see, she is not a spooky mule. She's not the kind of mule that's going to hurt somebody. Walk up behind her in the dark and talk to her a little bit, and she's not going to run off or kick you or be afraid. She really trusts people, and she likes to bond to a certain person. If you had this mule and spend a little time with her with some hay cubes in your pocket, she'd be your friend for life. Just trust you like she is Scott here, that he's not going to hurt her. Even that big old brand new heavy tarp flapping her in the face, she's just kind of moving her head out of the way, saying, okay, we'll do this then. That's what you want. She's real docile, but she's also a lot of fun to ride. She's not a old slow mule. She's a young mule with a lot of heart and life that's just naturally gentle. It's going to stay that way. We caught her up this spring. She hadn't been ridden since October, and we just put a saddle on her, turned her around, and rode off. Scott said, let's see if she'll maybe go up the trail or jump on the flatbed. I said, oh, for Pete's sake, Scott. She's not going to do that. And sure enough, she looks at it, thinks about it, decides what she should maybe do, whether or not it's going to be a safe deal, but Scott wants her to, so here she's going to look at it again. I don't know, it's a big metal noisy trailer. Okay, I'll go up there for you. That's just the kind of mule she is. She wants to please you. The Sorka Beartooth Mountains in the background, that's where we live, and that's the kind of country she's been ridden in. Up through snow drifts, rocks, deadfall. Here she is leading some packs. Teacher and Tinkerbell behind her, who are also consigned in Jake Clark's sale. 3 really nice Molly mules that we're bringing this year. They've had tons and tons of trail experience and mountain experience. They're all really friendly and easy to catch, easy to handle. Good for absolutely anybody. No matter if you've owned a mule before or not, you could take these and go have fun on them, do a job, and stay safe. They've all got really good minds. They think about life, and they're not going to get hurt, and they're not going to get you hurt. They don't have any kind of scars on them. They're just really gentle, sweet, classy mules. Look good doing whatever you want to do on them. Crossing the Yellowstone River. Here we're running 170 head of horses up through Gardner, Montana, the entrance to Yellowstone Park on Memorial Day weekend. There's Dollarhide right up there in the lead. Horses everywhere, there's people taking pictures, bicyclists, people yelling and clapping and screaming, and she's just loping along there, just happy to be in the lead. Here she's coming down off of Eagle Creek. We stopped the horses to rest there. You can see it's a hot day, and we've just loped up there about 5 miles, all uphill. It's absolutely sound. Here she is coming through the rocks, looking around, looking at 170 head, wondering what's going on, not a bit concerned. Got her ears forward, walking down through all those rocks. She's not a pushy mule. She's just wants to kind of do what she can to please you. Or she's walking through the stock. She had never seen any of this livestock before. Horses and mules are all new to her, and coming up the mountain, and she's just walking around calm and looking at everything. Scott's taking her around, checking it out, and says, Dollarhide, I think we should go up on this rock. And she says, well, you want to. There she is. Just crawl up on top of a boulder for him. She'll do that for you. She'll work for you and want you to be a pleased, happy person like she's a happy mule. Kids are hollering, hi Papa, going by on a good looking mule, and there's Tinkerbell on this side. You can rope off her. Didn't care about having ropes around her or under or over her. Go to the horn with her and she'll hang on to it for you. You'll see in a second. Pulls that rope right free. Doesn't fight it. Drag firewood on her if you want. Rope a calf. Dollarhide.